Shannon Balenciaga for Culture Couture Podcast. I told you we will be back in 2025. And our first Scammy Award goes to Meta.
You're mad because Meta automatically followed the president on your behalf. Are they even allowed to do that? Let's talk about it. Whether you find yourself following the president, the vice president, or maybe even the first lady, you're following their White House account, not their personal account. In other words, this is part of the transition of power.
The people over at Meta with their leader in charge.
The start of 2025 is no exception. Zuckerberg appears to be making over Meta in the image of Elon Musk and Donald Trump. This isn't Mark Zuckerberg's first transformation. He went from a wonder kid who wears hoodies and kinds of needs an adult in the room to this alpha CEO in 2023. Cut to 2025, and Zuckerberg is already appearing to embrace some of the anti-woke ideas favored by political billionaires like Elon Musk or Peter Thiel, and of course, Donald Trump.
Meta and Mark has been a financer in the administration of Donald Trump.
Zuckerberg didn't endorse Donald Trump or Kamala Harris in the 2024 election, but soon after, he did start to cozy up to Trump. He went to Mar-a-Lago weeks after the election, and he donated to Trump's inaugural committee through Meta. And then in the beginning of 2025, we started to see changes at Meta, rolling back the DEI policy, getting rid of third-party fact-checking, bringing UFC CEO and major Trump supporter and ally Dana White onto Meta's board. And then we saw in an interview with Joe Rogan, he said that Meta needed more masculine energy. These changes that he's made to Meta have not all been universally received well. And it doesn't really seem like Mark Zuckerberg cares.
They coming for you, Selena Gomez. Well, let's stay tuned to see more interesting things that come out of this partnership with the largest tech companies and billionaires in the United States, to see more individuals buying their way into the government. This is Shannon Balenciaga with Culture Couture Podcast.
Everyone was surprised, but I knew all of this rebrand, personal brand, this is what it was building up to. Never trust a billionaire. You heard it straight from me.
Mark is a survivor. He's a hustler. He's going to do whatever it takes. And I think 18 months ago, he saw the winds changing and he got the whole broed up image ready. He started going to the UFC. He started rolling onto the Joe Rogan podcast.
I cannot be a liberal elite.
Basically. And the thing is, Trump is a vindictive king. He will punish anybody who went against him or was not an ally. So you now have to position yourself and bend the knee, which is what a lot of the tech folks are doing.